Hello student, Namaskar. Today we are going to learn about the concept refraction of light. In this video, we study the three concepts. One is the refraction of light, second is a dispersion of light, and third is a partial and total internal reflection. Let's see. For that, we are going to use this optical lamp. From this optical lamps, this is a incident light rays. We know that when light pass from one same medium, it travel in a straight line, always travel in a straight line. But what happened when light transfer or pass from one transparent medium to another transparent medium? For that, suppose this is air and second medium is this glass slabs. When this light get incident on this glass slab perpendicular to the surface of the glass slab, you observe it, it is pass without changing its direction, means it pass in a straight line. But when this incident light makes some angle with the surface of this glass slabs, here we clearly see that the direction of light get changed. Means when light rays pass from one transparent medium to another transparent medium, here from air to glass and then again from glass to air, the direction of light rays is changed. This phenomena is known as a refraction of light. Now, suppose we mark here the direction of incident light and direction of reflected light. This rays is called incident rays. The direction of light in a glass slab is called refracted rays, and the rays, light rays which enter from glass to air, this is called emergent rays. Now, suppose we mark this incident rays like this. Suppose this is refracted rays and suppose this is emergent rays. We obtain this diagram. Now see here, this is incident rays, refracted rays and emergent rays. When light enter from air to glass, instead of passing in straight direction, it attract toward this normal. And when light enter from glass to air, instead of passing in a straight direction, it is go away from normal. This angle, the angle made by this incident rays with normal is called incident angle I, and this angle is called refracted angles. And therefore, the refractive index of glass N is equal to sine ratio of I, this incident angle, upon sine ratio of R, refracted angle. Also, the refractive index of glass is derived by the another formula, that the ratio of light in air to the ratio of light in glass, means refractive index of glass is the ratio of velocity of light in air to the velocity of light in glass. Now let's move toward the next concept, that is dispersion of light. For that, we are going to use this prism. We know that the Isaac Newton is the first person who used this prism to study about the dispersion of light. When this incident light rays, that is a sunlight, when pass through prism, that white light rays get split into 7 colors. We obtain the 7 color spectrum on the screen. The refractive index of glass is minimum to red colors and it is maximum to violet color, and therefore red color bends least and violet color bend for a maximum angle. Similar to this diagram, when sunlight enter prism, it gets split into 7 colors and we obtain the 7 color spectrum. In this spectrum, the violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red, this color we obtain because of dispersion. Sunlight gets split into this 7 color. This phenomena is known as a dispersion of light. Friends, now we going to learn about the total internal reflection and partial reflection. It is the total internal reflection and partial reflection. When incident rays pass through these curved semicircle glass slabs perpendicular to the tangent of this curved surface at this point, without changing its direction, it passes in a straight line. But if we change the angle, we observe that when this incident rays make an angle with this curved surface, from this surface some light rays get reflect in a same medium here, see here, and some part of light rays get refract in the another transparent medium, means from glass to air. This is called partial reflection. But we increase the incident angle, that time we observe at the specific angle which is more than critical angle. When all these incident rays when pass into the glass slabs, from this surface all light rays get reflect in a same medium, means in a same transparent medium. This is called total internal reflection. This total internal reflection, this refraction and dispersion, these three phenomena are found in a rainbow formation. See here, rainbow is a beautiful natural phenomena which is effect of three process. One is a refraction, second is a dispersion and third is a total internal reflection. Here when sunlight enter in these water droplets, it undergoes refractions and dispersion, means split into 7 colors, and from this surface these light rays again reflect, and when it enter from water droplet to air, again it undergoes refraction and that observer get feel the 7 colors spectrum in sky, that is called a rainbow. Student, I hope you understood all these 3 concepts of refraction of light very well. Thank you very much.